Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we have Speedrunner0218 with us,
I'm not here.
and we are going to be doing Golbat in Generation 1 Randomizer. Now, I understand that we didn't have this stream scheduled. It wasn't planned for. My brother canceled his plans that we usually have every single Tuesday, which usually lasts until about 10 o'clock. That's why our stream was set for 10 o'clock. So we just decided to make this another 2-stream day. That's pretty much it. I didn't have anything prepared for it because I went from work to bed and then now I'm awake. And so you didn't really get to see the stats on my end, but hopefully you get to see the stats and moves on Speed's end. The coverage, not great.
Yeah, our best coverage is basically normal moves, wing attack, mega drain, leech life.
Yeah, we get good coverage, which is 4 types, but we get bad coverage because the types have low power, which is very, very inconvenient.
Yeah. The stats are pretty interesting, though, because we have 75 special and 80 attack, so this thing's got higher special than I thought it did. I
Plus,
remember Zubat just taking one shot to water gun.
This was actually probably the hardest Pokemon we've ever had to put an over-under for because it is completely and utterly unique. No other Pokemon in the game that we have done so far, which is just basically all of the Pokemon, have 4 type coverage, but none of the coverage is over 60 power. No, like, we were trying to find anything to compare to. The only thing we could think of was Horsey, which Seadra had low stats. It had Swift as coverage, but then it also had Surf and Ice Beam later, so it's like that's not even good comparison either.
Yeah, we're still just going to compare this off Horsey.
Yeah, there's no other Pokemon that has no moves over 100 power. Like, basically, we have to decide, take down, double edge, hyper beam, bite, or surf. Which one do we want to use? That will literally be our most powerful move on the whole moveset. Unfortunate.
Oh, yeah. I'm still really hoping I can find Double Edge, because Double Edge is pretty good to pair with Mega Drain, because you can heal your HP, but I'll have to... At least Swift is guaranteed. Bite
Yeah.
flinches.
This is one of those runs where I will definitely consider Double Edge, but if I don't find it, I understand it will not be that mad.
Yeah. Alright, so just, oh wait, what are you gonna use for a nickname since we never did a poll for this?
Oh, I was just gonna, name it Bats.
Batman.
Which is a nickname for Batman. Bats. Not like a baddie, not bat. Like, we're not not like the animal bat. Bats.
Alright, so just let me know when you're ready.
I think that's what villains in Batman call him. He's the Bats. Batsy. Alright, I am ready.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Cole Daniel says Goldman.
I almost named the run.
Oh, you know what? I have a better nickname than Bats. I'm gonna give it the nickname that I've been giving it since childhood. The unofficial nickname. The real name for Golbat.
What would that be?
I will say it the moment I nickname it. Alright.
Oh.
The real name for Golbat is Goldbat.
Steve mentioned this at the start of the stream. He keeps accidentally saying Goldbat.
It's not an accident. That is how I grew up saying it, and that is how it will be forever known.
Well, I just lost to the rival.
Did you not use the Parasect strat?
I thought I could try and use a Screech first to do more damage, but the Geodude only has Tackle. That wasn't a good idea. I should have just went straight Bite. Just Joker calls him that, I think. Oh, really, Bob? I haven't watched any of the Batman movies or shows.
Actually, now that he points out, I think it was just the Joker. Oh, God. What is with this game?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You'll see when you make it.
Oh, again. I think we've only gotten it this early twice, and it's been quite recently.
I have made a grave mistake. I went all the way to Viridian anyways.
Well, don't you have to go to Viridian anyway?
Yeah. Okay, this training, a lot harder than I expected.
I don't know what Pokemon you're fighting, but the Pokemon I've been fighting have been pretty easy.
Alright, regardless, I want to head back to Route 1 and catch that Omni user.
Alright, that I want to catch. That I also want to catch.
Aww. How dare that wild Pokemon use Roar after I hit it once? I don't think Leech Life is technically the best move, even though it is super effective there. Are you kidding me? There's both Vulpix and Ninetales in this route? Alright, I think I'm...
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. I think I'm trying too hard in this route. I'm now level 8 just from training on the Pokemon in that route that I was just trying to catch something. God, I really like the always changing backgrounds. It makes this training a little bit more bearable, seeing that every time I start up a battle, something changes.
Right, I've got everything but a flyer. And no, Golbat cannot learn fly.
Cool. I now have everything except a Surf Strength user, which are like the most common.
So I'm guessing you have found a flyer.
I have.
Cool, cool.
And there's my Surf Strength user. I have officially gotten all of my users in 3 Pokemon.
That was actually pretty quick. I've done that before quite recently.
Aw, a Machoke, but unfortunately I don't have a flying type move.
Man, can't believe out of the remaining Pokemon to get randomized runs, only 2 are not in the medium fast group. Dude, that Vileplume survived Leech Life like a boss.
Vileplume?
Yeah. It survived on 1 HP.
You were probably way further ahead than me. I'm still training.
Who says I'm not?
Well, Vileplume's 4 times weak to Leech Life, so it seems pretty unlikely that a wild Vileplume will survive.
Yeah, you're right.
Really? Really?
I hate
Crap.
Supersonic.
I hate rock types. They're very annoying. Well, I don't know what level to come back at. I understand that you were right, Cole, but that That battle was pretty hard. I don't know if that would have made the difference in winning and losing, doing that one thing. I think being a higher level will just be better.
Seems about right.
Interesting. I just noticed in the top right. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay.
What?
So, you know how in my overlay it tells me, based on the animations in the top right, which TM and HMs it learns?
Yeah.
It shows teleport twice for Kadabra, and I was wondering, what the heck? Why is it doing that? And I just remembered, it has teleport on its TM moveset. It has got teleport on its level up moveset. So that's why it's twice. It does, in fact, learn it twice.
I guess it just wants to verify, hey, this thing can learn it. It just wants to make sure you see it. You know, thinking ahead through this run, I'm not even sure how early T will help this thing at all. We don't get Psychic, Ice Beam, or Rock Slide, Tri-Attack. The only way I could see it is just extra techs and potentially getting early Mega Drain. That's really about it.
Yeah, I know.
Or I guess Swift. I guess we could get Swift through the other way.
I'm not even sure I want Swift.
Me neither, actually.
I think that the flinch chance with Bite is just better.
I think so, yeah. Plus, I think Bite has more power points.
Oh, actually, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, it is. 25 compared to Swift's 20. Oh no, an Abra. Whatever shall I do?
Is this the worst team that Brock has had, or second Brock has had in a while?
I don't know. That Mewtwo with Exeggutor was kind of rough.
You mean the Magikarp with the Venomoth?
No. You remember the Mewtwo run? He had an Exeggutor? It was recently.
That was Brock himself.
Oh, I thought you were on talking about Brock.
No, I'm talking about new Brock. The trainer immediately after Brock.
Oh, that's Brock 2.0. Get your facts straight.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, don't disrespect Brock 2.0. That guy's better than Brock.
Yeah, Cole, that was pretty funny. I probably trained too hard for Brock. I didn't realize that Supersonic was going to make him hit himself like really, really hard.
What, did you like combine it with Screech or something?
Yes. Anytime I used Bide, I used Supersonic and then Screech.
Yeah, can you imagine how much this would suck if this was Zubat? This would just be like Weedle.
Well, we've done Zubat. Zubat we know is awful.
No, like starting as a Zubat.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. I've seen quite a few people play Zubat, and Zubat is like bad, so bad. I think I can confirm that the best Pokemon is in fact Slowbro. It gets 5 total useful moves, whereas Kingler and Lickitung get 4, I believe, each.
What do you mean by good moves?
Like HMs. And HMs plus Teleport and Dig.
Oh, okay.
That can't be right. Omastar only gets Surf?
Yeah, I remember asking Chad about that a while ago. It doesn't get Strength. I don't think either of the fossils do.
Wow. That is interesting. And unexpected. Oh, that was really stupid. I just battled an extra trainer like an idiot.
I mean, can you really complain with a Golbat?
This trainer's strong in the base game. I'm about to get a reset, and obviously I didn't save. He put me to sleep. Yep. Okay. Well, I have to rewind. That's gonna take a while. Okay. Well, there. Go put my reset. I accidentally battled Raticate guy, and he's got a Poliwrath. Poliwrath seems to really like to use Hypnosis.
That's its whole goal in life, don't you know that?
Yep. I appreciate this Wild Gloom showing up right before I face the 2 rockets, because now I get a super potion.
Oh yeah, that's totally worth it.
Holy crap, this strat is great. That strat that I used on Brock, it's even better than I anticipated.
It definitely is useful. You know what? Yeah, I might actually just skip Swift entirely and just stick to Bite. Unless I find Double Edge. Actually, if I find Double Edge, I'll probably save it for the league.
Did you notice that both of the items are trash that nobody wants because they're labeled old?
I was there a long time ago.
Well, I'm not having the greatest run now, am I?
No, you are not.
I'm definitely struggling from low statsitis.
Low statitis.
Boy, Lexi, when you arrive, Nightbot, you do not agree.
Tornado warning in Florida, huh? Dang, be careful.
Wait, tornado?
I remember Sun saying that she lived in Florida, I believe.
Oh, I'm just saying tornado seems like a really weird warning. Normally, like, they got hurricanes, not tornadoes. Oh, right, Misty's got good AI. Why am I doing this?
Maybe the upper part of Florida.
I'm stupid. Well, I'm getting out of here. She's only gonna spam Thundershock.
Yeah, she's like, forget being a water leader, I'm going full-on Surge. What, let me guess, Surge is going to lead with a seal or something.
That would be hilarious.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I guess I'm mixing up people in my chat already.
Shockingly, that is an upgrade.
Dig? I agree. Wait a minute. Why am I keeping both Confuse Ray and Supersonic? What is wrong with me?
Well, you really like to confuse the opponents. Especially movesets wise.
Okay, son, so I remembered the fact that you live in Florida, but not the fact that you're a dude, so I remembered half of it. Give me some credit.
I don't know, that seems like pretty important detail.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know why, but in my brain, I keep asking, come on, bring me something that Leech Life is super effective against. And they keep on bringing these Pokemon that Leech Life is in fact super effective against, and then I'm just not using it.
Snowstorm. Yeah, we're getting a lot of snowstorms over here too.
That was interesting. I got a reset, and then I clicked new game by accident.
Well, you gotta start over. You can't rewind that.
You say that, but I definitely did.
No, you did. You're not gonna continue with new game. You would rewind. You get an E for effort. Oh, gee, thanks. I appreciate that.
How dare Cloyster use my own strats against me?
You dare use my own spells against me, Potter?
Exactly. I used Confuse Ray. It used Supersonic.
Wait. Dang it, why did I use a repel? I'm still looking for a flyer. Well, it's just a habit. I keep doing it.
You know, it just dawned on me. I told Game Dev to fix Stab for flying type moves. It just dawned on me that we actually only learned one flying type move. And it's like not for like a really long time.
Yeah. Well, I don't need that.
According to Serby, it is 32.
That is not a flyer.
Could be if you want to try and make it a flyer hard enough.
I guess. Dang.
God, I hate battling randos by accident.
Well, this sucks.
Luckily, the randos team wasn't very good. Ooh, piece of candy.
True, indeed a piece of candy.
I have to literally train myself that when the power says 40, it's super effective. Well, now I feel like catching all those Pokemon was a big waste of time.
Alright, I'll give this grass a few tries. Alright.
Is it just me, or like the small room of Diglett's cave, like the starting room, and both of the starting and exit rooms, they don't have encounters?
They actually don't. Yeah, there's no encounters in those rooms. Something I seem to notice with early tea, you get a lot of early garbage. I don't know if that's just me or what, but it's what it feels like.
That's just because your inventory gets full really quick.
I guess. You're supposed to hit yourself, dude.
Ooh, okay, we could do something about that. We'll purposely not go heal. Well, that is very interesting. I just got a notification saying that I am now live on Twitch. So I guess Twitch just decided, hey, we're not streaming today.
No, I think you were live. I think it's just Windows is weird with announcements like that.
Well, OBS is the one doing all the announcing.
Oh, really? Oh my god, what is it with all these rock types?
I know, so many Omastars.
I also found a Rhydon just now.
Oh my god, Game Dev has finally implemented after many eons of asking. He has now implemented vitamin count. It's a revolutionary stat that's been around for not very long amount of time. So I feel like I have an advantage over the competition who doesn't know certain things like vitamin stats.
You do know my overlays had vitamins for like close to a
That
year
that
now,
was
right?
that was the joke. That's why I was laying it on thick.
Okay.
That's why I was making it sound so revolutionary, even though I've had it forever and I've given it to other people. I found said Rhydon. Unfortunately, Rhydon was not, in fact, a super potion.
Not yet, at least.
No items already? Jesus, that's fast. I feel like I just recently went through all my items.
Well, this run's certainly interesting so far. Ooh, piece of candy.
I just picked up a candy as well. This leads me to believe we are in a very similar spot.
Ooh, a Chansey.
We are in the exact same spot.
That's what I do to try and test it.
Ooh, a Machoke.
I accidentally used a Pokeball in a trainer battle, and now I don't have a ball for a flyer.
Holy crap, that Mr. Mime absolutely crushed me.
This thing just spammed barrier.
Lucky.
Well, I'm gonna have to get another Pokeball.
Mine spam confusion.
You know, that's fine. I think I need to dig out of here and heal. Oh my gosh,
What the? What an interesting combo. Did you know if you get disabled and then you get put to sleep, that doesn't count towards the disable counter? So when you wake up, you are still very much disabled.
Really? Well, I'm out of Bite and Leech Lives. I gotta rely on confusion damage for this thing to knock itself out.
Interesting. I'm in a very similar boat.
Come on, hit yourself, damn it. Come on.
I don't think I've ever had this low amount of PP for this spot.
It just... Well, I got an unnecessary... Well, I guess... I mean, that thing was on red HP. I just needed it to hit itself one time. And it just didn't, like 5 times in a row.
Wait, isn't... Oh, Screech is not 100% accurate.
No, it's 80 or so.
Oh my god, I beat Giovanni with 3 PP to spare. Oh my god, that was so vanilla. Before you're wondering, I absolutely dig right here on purpose. If anybody was like, oh no, did you just dig really far away? No, I finally used dig to my advantage. I know. Something very un-Steve-like.
Well, got an Ultra Ball, so there's my Pokeball.
Why do you need a ball?
I accidentally used my 1 Pokeball left in battle, and I lost it.
Actually, you know what? We might want those back.
Dang, Guard Spec is actually useful. I can't confuse Giovanni now. Oh, no, Guard Spec prevents stat drops, not status conditions. And I died to a Tauros crit.
Oh, that is very unfortunate. That Tauros, it used Tail Whip on me twice.
At least this Arbok is a free potion.
I ran out of leech lives for that Arbok. Oh my god, that is also vanilla. There's so many vanilla things. I might be doubting the randomness of this randomizer, even though I already know it's random.
Dude, we literally got early tea. What are you talking about?
I know, it's just funny how many vanilla things we found.
That is true, yes. You know what?
I swear there's been like 3 vanilla things already this run. Hey, that was my strat. Oh, never mind, I did use the strat. I was like, hey, that Gengar used Confuse Ray on me. That was my strat. Turns out, I was the one who went first. And then the next turn, I used Confuse Ray again. Because I thought it used it on me.
Man, the junk items are so compacted early on. Like, I don't think I picked up a single good key item yet besides the tea.
I don't think I've ever interacted with that bookcase in my entire life, even as a kid.
Fun fact, Marowak cannot hit a ghost type.
In the early game.
Oh, no. Oh, dude.
Can I hit a ghost type in the early game?
Oh. Marowak cannot hit a flying type in the early game.
Oh. Wow. We both flubbed up.
Yeah. Because Marowak only has, like, Bone Club and Boomerang.
Yep. Oh my god, I'm also facing the Marowak, and followed by a Golem. My strategy for rock types is Confuse Ray, Screech, Leech Life. Works every time.
I think the Gambler class has good AI. It just kept using Rock Throw. Dude, you're not supposed to be hitting rock throws. That's like a 60% accurate move.
Oh my god. Another rock throw.
I hate this run already.
Haha, you missed, sucker. That's right. Rock throw acting as rock throws should... Oh my god, it's another one. Stop rock throwing.
I hope you're kidding.
There's a Golem followed by a Graveler.
I think I might actually have to leave.
This is correct, Cole. There has been no HMs this run so far. Not one. Not even, like, Flash.
I need to go do some things.
But there is a Gold Teeth.
Gold Teeth, you say?
So you're saying with Stab, it's still not my best move. Interesting. Wow, I'm finding vitamins up the wazoo, though.
Well, I know what I have to accomplish.
How dare you?
No, John, we're not going there.
Actually, you know what, guys? I'm just gonna go ahead and battle these guys. Because there's a heal pad literally right there. I've never battled these guys in any run before, but you know what? This Pokemon needs the training. Everything is still a struggle.
Sure. Why couldn't one of the early key items have been Fly, so I can already have Mega Drain by now? Vanilla. Hello,
Hey.
John. Shadow.
Hey, Lexi. I didn't want to acknowledge you bragging about the TV that's bigger than mine, especially since in my walk of life I'm known as the big TV guy. I'm the one with the 82-inch TV at my house.
Steve's also known as the big doofus guy. Ooh, piece of candy.
I've never heard that.
Well, someone should start it. The queen of Pokemon is here, lol. Oh, hey, welcome. At least Leech Life does decent damage to Gengars.
Okay. I guess I could say hi back to Dylan. Game Dev, you and my brother are both known as the overkill PC guy. He buys technology way before most people do. I can't remember what the word for that is. Early adopter or whatever.
I don't know what that word means. How many Pokemon are left for the blue randomized? I would have to say 14 or 15?
I think I have to rewind.
Steve has a larger TV than mine. I have a 20-inch in my living room. That's small.
Boy,
I think that
when
my monitor's bigger than that.
When I lived on, I guess for this case we'll call it a couch. My monitor was, or my TV was still bigger than that.
Oh, Shadow, you were sick all day too? Sundown was also sick. I think my chat is spreading a disease.
You know, that's one way to beat that rocket. Oh my god, I have no more healing items. Well, that is going to make this next part very difficult.
Oh, I hate how the rival starter is a Graveler.
I think this next rocket might have 3 Pokemon. I might have to start out with Confuser each time.
Hey, Game Dev. What are you saying holy crap for, dude?
I can't go back for the healing pad. It's just too far away. We're just going to have to beat this rocket with 12 HP. Not worth it. Not worth it one bit. I can't believe I freaking gave me that item.
Well, this is a night and day difference.
I just realized, where the heck can I go? Oh crap, I know where to go. That is the first time where this might actually be like, I can't go to Fuchsia. I don't have the oh my god, do I have to go to Bill? Does Bill have Pokeflute? Oh my god. You're telling me with early T, Bill is still mandatory? I didn't know that was freaking possible.
I know. We gotten no good items since the T. This is technically equivalent to the early Bill. We still got early Bill despite the T. That is super unlucky.
I didn't know that was possible.
Well, do you know what the odds of that are?
Fuck! I was just trying to confuse you too, and then it ended up not mattering. You know what I was trying to... I was like, okay, I'm going to go tell Speed that Bill is mandatory, and then I'm going to go get Card Key. And then Card Key ended up not being useful.
I checked Card Key a long time ago, so that's why I knew this Bill was the only spot left.
Oh, wait, hold on. We should heal here because I have Teleport.
I do not. I have the TM for it. Or, no, I sold it.
Oh, I used it. I used it on a Kadabra.
I might get banned, but I said Bill. John, I think what we'll do is when the stream is over, I'll put you on timeout till the next one. How's that?
God, it takes 3 hits to knock out that Pokemon despite being level 34. Like, Jesus. Graveler is so strong.
Defensively, just wait until the Elite Four has... Well, when we get Mega Drain, those guys will no longer be an issue. Hey. I'm keeping that.
I'm finding that Leech or Wing Attack is almost useless in every single scenario, except for grass types.
I'm not even sure I've used it once.
I've used it a few times on like Ivysaurs and whatnot, but then like Leech Life was technically better.
I mean, I think all the grass types in this game except Tangela are 4 times weak to bug.
They are. I haven't been to Olive Garden since I was like 4 foot tall.
So like 2 months ago?
Yes.
You know what's funny? I remember when I was making the thumbnail for that Magmar randomizer race with Matt. I showed Steve my thumbnail with all our avatars on it, and he said, "You might want to make me taller. I'm probably taller than all of you." I'm like, "What height are you?" He's like 6 foot. I'm like, "I'm 6'4". And he's like,
6'1".
"Oh, jeez." I guess you've grown an inch since then.
No, I was 6'1" the whole time.
Oh. Steve thought he was taller than me.
To be frank, I am taller than the vast majority of people I talk to. It just so happens that a lot, and I kid you not, a lot of my Discord friends are all taller than me. My the 2 people that I played Magic the Gathering with for years, both of them 6'1" and 6'5". Like, I can't believe it. Like, I'm like, you know, I generally tower over normal people on any given day, and yet for some reason I'm shorter than all the people I know.
Yeah, John, I actually am 6'4".
All right, Bill, you are about to be a disappointment. I can feel it, but you know, what kind of a disappointment are you? A big disappointment or a small one?
What do you mean disappointment? Like, he has exactly what you thought he had? I swear, this guy always sucks.
See, I was right. It did make a difference. I'm 6'1", which made me taller than John Calibro, who is 6 foot. The one, man, the one.
You're the tallest woman in your family, huh, Shadow? That's nice.
Oh shit! I don't have. Okay, yeah, we have to go this way. So we don't have.
I swear, on this Rhyhorn I'm facing, Bite is doing more damage than Leech Life, even though Bite's resisted.
I'm really sick of walking in front of this trainer, and then the trainer ended up being hard. I'm battling like 5 Rattata guy.
Oh yeah.
And he's freaking not easy. Why is he so full of ground types and rock types? Actually, it's a she, my bad. It's a lass. All right, I haven't battled that guy. That's interesting.
I won this fight 7 HP and paralyzed. That is impressive.
That's right, Weedle. You go ahead and try and poison me all day. One of these bites will hit you eventually.
I guess the video doesn't show the height, so it's hard to tell. Well, I am in a wheelchair. Or, not a wheelchair. I am in an office chair.
No, I think a wheelchair seat's about right. Wait, was the overlay correct there? Did Kabutops really have access to cut? I know you guys would be like, it has fucking scythes on its hands,
wait.
but I could swear it doesn't.
I was told Kabutops only gets cut in yellow version.
Oh, that makes sense.
I need to
They're all yellow versions. Game dev only uses yellow versions.
I have no idea why. You don't even play yellow.
You know, I think it has something to do with, like, for other people playing and whatnot, since it's not technically for me only, even though it is. He likes to tell other people that it was built for them too, but, you know, it's a lie. It was built for me. You only pulled from red blue? That is not correct. That is not correct even a little bit, game dev. I can tell you for the very, very longest time that Charizard has had fly. I've known it's had fly on the overlay since the very inception of the part on the overlay that has told you what HM's Charizard has had fly on it. So you have never been pulling from red blue. I'm sorry to have laid the bad news on you. Oh my god, Game Dev. I'm not fucking with you. You are wrong. You cannot be 1000% right if you are wrong. Literally. That math doesn't compute. You gotta stop being confidently wrong about things. Like it was funny before, but now it's sad. You cannot double down on when you're wrong. Well, Cerebi puts a little Y by the yellow versions of the moves. Clearly, your overlay is skipping the Y.
Or if you're on DB, there's separate tabs for red and blue and yellow. They're separated out, so you can like switch between them and see. Plus, I remember it was Boss KO who told me it's only in yellow version it gets cut. Because I remember asking that question before, because it looks like it should learn it.
But Game Dev, do not say you're 1000% right when you are literally wrong. I understand your code may be like the purpose of the code is doing one thing, but if it's doing another thing and I'm telling you it's doing another thing, I'm right and you're wrong. It's just how it works. Don't be confidently right about something unless you've physically seen it yourself.
I do not play sports. I never even played sports when I was in school. The main after-school activity I did do, though, I did robotics. It was quite a lot of fun.
Game Dev, I'm not kidding. You are actually pissing me off right now. Please stop. Please stop being with the... He's doubling down on the confidently right thing. I'm telling you you're wrong. You are, in fact, wrong. Do not pull this. I will not talk to you for a whole day. That is how much you are actually pissing me off right now. Alright, I'm pausing the stream. Alright, heading over to YouTube. And heading over to Game Dev. And we are going to go ahead and...
That is weird. Oh, I disconnected from...
Put user in timeout for 24 hours.
Are you really?
He said that me stop being wrong. I can't tell you how wrong he is being, and then he's confidently doubling down on it. All right, so yeah, he's been
the stream. Fuck this shit. That's what Game Dev just told me.
Technically, I kicked him first, so he actually can't be leaving.
Well, he said it in my chat.
Oh. Did you get Mega Punch?
I don't remember.
I don't know why I'm trying so hard. I definitely know I'm behind you, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. I've been playing super, what's the word? Casual.
Game dev, just look it up on Cerebi or DB. Just look it up.
I'm fairly confident Cerebi or DB both have like a Y by it when it's from the different game.
Speed stream is much more chill. Yeah, I'm a pretty chill guy. Where am I going now? Well, I know what I have to do.
You had to stop all the ghosts that were coming through. I knew it.
LMAO, what did I come into? Steve and Game Dev are arguing over whether Kabutops learns cut in red and blue or if it's just yellow. We both keep saying it's just yellow, but he keeps telling us he's wrong.
Plus,
I'm telling him to just look it up.
Plus the whole fly thing on Charizard, since the very inception of the feature that we added, that shows me in the top right-hand corner what was it called? What HMs they get. It is always shown Charizard as having fly. And you know what? That's fine. I understand if he puts yellow moves in there because he wants to represent people who want to use the overlay for yellow. But he's now saying that the overlay was meant for red and blue. So if he's saying it's meant for red and blue, then he needs to fix that. And he's saying that we're wrong. Even though we're right, I have proof that I'm right. I literally saw a Charizard this stream. All you have to do is rewind and go back to the Charizard.
Okay, the Charizard I can 100% say does not learn fly in red and blue. There's a whole joke on the channel about it. Hey look, I found a flyer, too bad it's the wrong game.
Right, like, you only have to go to, like, the first 2 minutes of the stream to see the wild Charizard on Route, like, I think of 1. Actually, it is Route 1.
I think the reason you guys have never seen me angry is because I'm generally not angry doing, like, the solo runs. You should see me back in my speedrunning days. I would be screaming cuss words into the microphone. Like, it would just be bad.
Can you not put a sleeping Pokemon and confuse it?
I hate Dragonite.
Finally, the Snorlax hit itself for once.
But y'all know if my boyfriend cares, he actually came and checked on me. That's sweet of him. There, that's a green flag right there.
It has just dawned on me that I have never defeated Surge. Oh my god, looking at the overlay, I've never defeated Misty either!
Have you just completely forgotten? That's completely on you, dude.
Houston, I have a big problem. I just went all the way up to Celadon and found out that I deposited the Pokeflute.
I never deposit that unless I think, am I 100% sure I've woken up both of them?
Well, now that I'm here, I'm going to go deposit other crap too. To make the trip worth it.
Dude, this training is awful. Yeah, I don't know what Game Dev's problem is.
Yeah, he has a real not able to admit when he's wrong problem.
Yeah, remember those few times the overlay had some issues? He was saying you were doing it wrong, but then like a week later, he said, okay, I know what the problem was. It had to do with my code.
It's fine. It's just one of his annoying flaws that he just cannot admit when he's wrong, ever.
I got one for you. One of your annoying flaws is you're a sore loser.
I understand that, and I agree. I am one of the biggest sore losers that you will ever meet.
Yeah, so that's why during Weepin' Bell, when you were just getting your butt kicked by those Parasects, I knew you were not in a good mood, so I just didn't say anything. Because I knew if I tried to piss you off, you would kick me from the Discord call.
But you gotta also keep in mind, even though I do that kind of stuff, I never hold it against them the next day. It's always like immediately as the thing is happening kind of thing.
I don't know. Remember that one time? It was a full 24 hours.
That's technically the next day.
Are you sure you didn't just do that as a joke, or were you actually
I get very angry. When I say I'm a sore loser, boy, am I a sore loser.
Okay, alright, Area 91 says... Okay, so yeah... Kabutops didn't get cut until yellow, and Charizard didn't get fly until yellow. See? Verified.
And you can also
we
just
already
go
did
ahead and literally go to the first, like the moment we start the stream, the very first wild encounter I have is a Charizard, which, by the way, was never able to find again, despite spending a lot of time in the wild. That's besides the point. You can go check it out. The fly is right there on the Charizard. The first wild encounter.
But clearly, Steve is the one doing something wrong. Am I right?
Absolutely.
It's my fault too, somehow. What's this? No. He's both right and wrong. Cerebi does have cut listed, but they mistakenly didn't mark it as a yellow exclusive while DB did. That doesn't explain the yellow Charizard fly thing. Well, that's the point is, we were trying to tell him he was wrong.
And using more than...
It, but he was still
it's like,
himself.
You know those examples when people are like vehemently think you're wrong, and then you give them proof, and they're like, "What? One example is not gonna help prove things," and then we give 2 examples, and he still does not bend.
This Snorlax is just spamming rest. It's kind of annoying.
You are. I think that's Koga, isn't it?
It was. I just beat him.
Dang it.
Technically, it was first try, but it took a very long time.
I also spent. I kid you not. I used all 35 of my PP bite on that Snorlax.
Oh, dang. Yeah, Yellow also added Cut to Diglett, too. Oh, here's another one. You know how our next Pokemon's gonna be Venomoth?
Yeah.
Yeah, Game Devil, he'll calm down, and then he'll see we were right.
Yeah, he'll get over it. Don't worry about him.
Yeah.
This may be a regrettable decision. I never like getting rid of the move I used PP ups on, but like, what other option did I have?
Just give up and let me win.
Well, when I used the PP ups on Bite, I assumed I would never find Double Edge.
Did you ever find it?
Yes. It's like one of the first TMs in the whole run.
I think it's sort of.
Oh shit, I picked up like every item in the game except for... Okay. Alright, well, I just went on a badge spree that might have got me 1 level total.
Gen 1's one of the few gens where they added HM users in between gens. I guess so, yeah. There's not many gens compared to, because 7, 8, and 9, there are no HMs.
When I first started doing runs, I was totally convinced that Diglett was a cut user.
I was too. Or you know what? I was convinced in this game when I started doing it that Rattata was a cut user, but they didn't give it cut till Gen 3. Because in my Fire Red Leaf Green runs, my Rattata's a cut user.
That's on you.
So that's why I got confused. Hey, I thought the same thing in Crystal, like, alright, maybe it was Gen 2 they gave it cut? Nope, it was Gen 3.
That's still on you.
I know, I should have done my research.
I feel bad knowing there are a lot less PP ups out there now that I've used 2 of them.
Aren't there like 4 or 5 PP ups in the whole game?
I think it's 5.
Like that?
I'm pretty sure it's 5. 3 of them are very accessible in a normal run.
Oh yeah. Cycling Road, Rocket Hideout, Celadon City. I think there's 1 in the power plant, so that's 4.
There's 5.
I'm facing a Jolteon. It didn't hit itself in confusion, but it just landed a Thunder Shock and then paralyzed me.
I think the last one is east, like near Payday Island. On that side of the map.
Thank you for the free heal. I appreciate that. Oh, that was a nice crit. Oh yeah, focus energy. Get pumped.
Pumped.
Thank you for guaranteeing you'll never crit. Dude, I'm 5 levels higher than this golem, and Mega Drain did not one-shot it.
You getting pumped? How pumped are ya?
Charizard said fly is yellow only in Cerebi. So I guess the only mistake that Cerebi had was it didn't label Kabutop's cut being yellow exclusive. But still, we were talking about the other ones.
To be fair, that does technically make us both right and wrong because Game Dev's code reads it from Cerebi, and if Cerebi is wrong, then his code will technically be wrong, and there's no way to fix it. Unless he contacts the creator of Cerebi. And if he does contact the creator of Cerebi and that freaking works, there is another change that I want made.
Isn't it like Bulbapedia where you can just like make your own changes with an account? Kind of like Wikipedia?
I highly doubt it. I think it's like just like a website thing. Anyways, the change that I want, if you Google the champions team, like the champion, the Pokemon in the wrong order. I believe the 4th and the 5th one are flip-flopped.
Yeah, they are. It really confuses me in routing.
Either the 4th and the 5th or the 3rd and the 4th. One of those two. I don't like my
really
moveset.
Hate how they... Hey, I just found like 2 or 3 elixirs in a row. How lucky of me. Okay, now that was 3 elixirs. 2 max elixirs. Oh god. I think I just found every elixir in the game.
You're definitely in Sylph then. I also have these max elixirs and max ethers.
Sylph just had like every elixir in the game.
Although it was technically what I asked for. In my brain, I'm like, please a Pokemon weak to Mega Drain. And it was a Pokemon weak to Mega Drain. Unfortunately, it wasn't like super weak to Mega Drain.
Kabuto cannot learn Cut on Cerebi. Kabutop said it can learn Cut on RBY. Alright, so the website he's pulling is wrong.
Yeah, so,
but the whole thing is, we were trying to tell him, like, something was wrong, and he kept saying, no, you're just not remembering right.
Can you believe telling the guys who are the ones doing the actual playing of Pokemon that have played, you've literally witnessed play basically every single Pokemon in the game, and then tell them that they don't know the moveset? Like, I understand, like, let's say telling John Calabo, who probably hasn't played every single Pokemon in the game or something like that, but, like, the guys you've literally witnessed and on YouTube has proof that they've played pretty much every Pokemon in the game, telling them that they're wrong about the moveset.
Yeah. I mean, on my leaderboard, this will be run number 73.
Who also does randomizers, so they, like, are very, very familiar with, like, the weirdest of movesets.
Like, I know the differences between Clefable and Wigglytuff starting set. Clefable gets Minimize and Metronome.
Do I have Surf?
That is one of the most unique places I've ever found a flyer. Hey, Steve, you want to know where I just found my flyer? You will literally never guess.
You never had a flyer?
I never found one till now.
Dang.
You want to know where I found it?
Where?
The fighting dojo.
Oh, you were probably a higher level than me then. I did a lot of Sylph training.
I fought all the trainers there. I'm like, I may as well check these Pokeballs. One was an Abra, one was a Doduo. I'm like, give me that right now. Dude, why is Sabrina trying to be like Misty?
Ooh, piece of candy this late in the game.
I just need better luck with Confuse Ray.
Wait, why am I in here? Don't I have all the items that I need to win the game? Oh my god, you know why I'm in here? There are 2 candies in here. That's why I'm in here.
Wouldn't that be vanilla?
Let's see. There is one candy here in vanilla.
Oh.
Self. Okay, I cannot lie. There are actually 3 candies here.
Selfco has 3 rare candies?
Yeah, you clearly didn't check all the items.
Well, I did skip some of the floors that only had like 1 item.
Yeah, you know, it was just one of those runs where I just like, hey, I'm just going to go check all of them.
Well, thank you for telling me they're there.
I'm really
I can't
getting
believe I still don't have the HM for Fly yet.
I'm really getting sick of Polygrath and its petty hypnosises.
I know, right?
I was like,
just leave us alone.
I was just like, how in the world did I get paralyzed? Turns out Polygrath also has Body Slam. See, Area 91 is also 6 feet. That 1 inch that I am makes me taller than like everyone. Like everyone. This is a very interesting strat that I'm employing. Use Double Edge until you get to a Super Potion Pokemon. Then fingers crossed there's a Super Potion Pokemon at some point.
I think you lied to me. There's no rare candies in here. I think you tricked me.
Guys, I finally did it. I had one still left in the belt. I will definitely say that as payback for a certain other time you lied to me.
Yeah, but I think the time I lied to you was a lot more severe. All you did was make me waste 30 seconds.
And you know, you still got items.
I got guard specs.
And you know what? I'm sure you're better for it.
Well, I guess I'm fighting this person's gym trainers too. I think this is going to be 100% necessary.
I'm not going to lie, that was kind of my strategy going into this, was I'm doing a lot of gym trading.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm level 50 already, and I feel like I'm not even close to considering doing the last 2 gyms.
I just hit level 50.
I really, really hate this. You keep using double edge strat, because then there might not, in fact, be a super potion at the end of the tunnel.
It's interesting, Steve. I have not taught double edge yet.
Interesting.
I'm kind of surprised you were willing to teach it.
I was really getting sick of the low I was really getting sick of the low power of bite. It was like doing 80% damage to so many Pokemon.
I mean, I get what you're saying. I'm just waiting. I'm just holding off on it for now. So I think with this Pokemon specifically, it might be kind of a liability for me to be taking damage.
Yeah. No badge boost.
Yeah. Plus our way of healing really isn't that good.
I don't like being double leered. That scares me. Sweet. You know, that Carbos might help. Not really. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, you know what? I know what I have to do. Please do it, please do it.
Want to ghosts that are coming through.
Yes! I love it. This has become a thing. All right, let's go by, let's see. 2, 2, 2, 1, 1.
I'm guessing you're doing a vitamin buy.
This is just one of those Pokemons where that's just not a bad idea.
I might do that later.
You're right. Do it later when you can't. I agree. That is a very, very smart thing to do. Wait, did I miss it?
You certainly did.
Did. Absolutely did. That's like a just in case move. I don't actually think I will be using it, but you absolutely never know. Just in case you're wondering, because you're probably trying to think of what move I'm talking about, because I got rid of Bite for Double Edge, I went and got Swift. Just in
I
case.
actually did not get rid of Bite for Double Edge. I deleted Wing Attack.
Equally smart. Really? You get one turn and you hit me with Sleep Powder?
Really?
Do I resist all of your moves? Wow, that's a first. What did we put the over-under at?
135.
Yeah, it's going way under that. It may not be a good run, per se, like as a strong Pokemon, but it's definitely going under that. Outside of, like, there being, like, 5 Alakazams. Hey, Speed, what area sells the best potions outside of Victory Road?
Cinnabar has Hyper Potions.
That is exactly where I was headed.
I usually buy Hyper Potions here if I know if I'm gonna do Blaine.
Interesting. That is kind of what I did. I just I keep getting all these doing all of these battles with Double Edge, and there's not a rock ground type at the end, and I'm like, oh well, you know, now I don't have HP.
What level are you?
51.
52.
Well, you know, it's not a competition. That's the part where you're supposed to say, yes, it is. In fact, that is the whole point.
You hear this guy? You may not have heard it, but I did that thing with my, you know that thing you do with your lips, that sound you make, like when someone says something stupid?
Something like that, yeah.
I guess Discord didn't capture it, but I think my stream heard it.
I like throwing up saying stupid things, so that way the other person can make fun of the stupid things. In the business, we call it a slam dunk. I give you slam dunks all the time if you've never noticed.
I just came to expect that from you, dude.
Oh, you thought they were not intentional.
Dude, I did this whole gym's worth of training. I've only gotten 2 levels this whole gym. Medium fast sucks.
I agree.
Dang it.
Okay, come
I
on.
was
I
gonna
need.
heal with a hyper potion, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I'm also paralyzed too.
Wow. The Pokemon gods answered my prayer. I was like, okay, I'm low on HP. It's time to go ahead and throw me a bone by throwing a ground type, and it did.
Ain't that nice? Man, even Double Edge keeps missing the one-shots.
God, it still sucks. I think we're gonna have to do like all the training. Like, jeez.
Medium fast is better than in Crystal. I would agree.
What? How? Crystal's got lower level Pokemon.
Actually, now that yeah, that is now that I
That
think
makes
about
it
yeah,
harder.
that does not make sense.
It
now
means
that
you
I
have to
think
get
about that.
more battles done to do the same.
I think I think it means like it doesn't struggle with trainers as much because like everyone's lower leveled. Hey, Carbos.
I know where you are.
I sure hope that you decided to take a gamble and skip training, which is why you're ahead.
I mean, you know it.
I am actually hoping you did do that. Because this Pokemon can't even one-shot something weak to Mega Drain 20 levels lower.
I mean, you're right.
I'll screw this.
Yes. Come on. That is the second golem I cannot one-shot.
The late game, it makes the late game red quite hard. Dude, why are there so many Magnetons? I should have Mega Drained on that.
Don't worry, guys. I can move boulders now. In the water, of course. You know, those water boulders.
Oh, yeah.
They exist. They're in Generation 1. You know, the water boulders.
Was it really 5 minutes worth of unskippable ads? That is nuts. That is not me.
What? That's crazy. I would never wish that on my worst enemy.
I don't control how many ads play. YouTube's automatically doing it. I chose the balanced option. There's like 3 different options. There's balanced, there's more ads, and then there's less ads.
Yeah,
I
mine's
chose
always
balanced.
mine's always unbalanced because I'm too lazy to change it.
Yeah, John, I do have that move. I better just teach it now, just in case.
I do one battle in Victory Road and I get hit by a self-destruct. Like, come on.
Okay, that's actually funny.
Like, I'm just doing it, you know, for the lulz and the extra XP.
Dude,
And
another Thunder Wave. Give me something to heal on or something. And I'm dead. It happened once before. Oh, so that wasn't here then? Oh, okay.
why? Why are Polyrats so abundant? And all of them manage to hit first turn hypnosis. All of them. Without fail. Well, that's it for training, guys. I am out of PP already. That is how slow this training in Victory Road is. Freaking grind fests.
Free regular potion. There we go. Hog for agility canceling out the paralysis speed drop.
Holy crap, did you know there's Pikachu in Victory Road?
I guess there is some stuff low enough level.
I actually...
Shadow's a member because she was gifted one by Sundown.
I just remembered that this is a randomizer. That makes total sense that there's a Pikachu in Victory Road.
Don't tell me you've forgotten that.
Well, I was battling wild Pokemon, like, I'm gonna get to the next level. And then a Pikachu came up, I'm like, I don't remember there ever being Pikachu in Victory Road. That doesn't make any sense.
January 9th, 1918, 160 years ago, the last battle between Native Americans and the U.S. government. Bear Valley, Arizona. The Japanese attacked a U.S. Army soldier.
Okay. Again, didn't do that thing that is totally acceptable to rewind for.
Oh, so that was John who did it? Oh, okay. I know Sundown did gift a few memberships.
Oh boy, I am probably still just under leveled.
Well, I guess you better go do some training. It's not like I've already beaten Agatha by now.
Yeah, that's a risk I'm willing to take. I've done a lot of training. It just doesn't feel good enough for Golbat.
Well, I've got 5 rare candies this
Oh
time.
my god. You know how Leech Life has super low power?
Yeah?
Still does so much damage to Chansey.
You still have Leech Life?
I figured I needed extra healing on top of my healing.
So you have Mega Drain and that move?
Yes.
That is an interesting strat. Kind of like when I went with Supersonic and Confuse Ray. Oh,
Yeah,
I
and you
learned
kept
my
it the whole
lesson on
game,
that.
right?
I think so? No, I've learned my lesson on Chansey. Don't use Double Edge on a Chansey.
Why not? What's wrong with Double Edge on Chansey?
Those things have so much HP. It's not even a joke. I think even from full health, it'll still one-shot you. Alright, I think that's high enough now. There we go.
You might be still a little bit too low.
Just don't do it from full health. I had to drain some of the Chansey's health first. Where are my photos? There they are. Imagine if I just pulled a Steve and didn't buy him.
I did
You
that.
can Make yourself some soup.
I
Okay.
did that this run.
Really, Alakazam? You're just gonna go ahead and one-shot crit me? Okay, I see how this is. I see how this is.
Yes, please use Takedown. Do not use Ice Beam. Okay.
Oh my god.
I feel like my training
Why-
is really kicking in.
I had my Confuse Ray disabled.
My screen just went black. Okay, there we go. My monitor just popped up. Okay, that was scary. Really scary that my screen went black. Owie. Thunder Punch and Ice Punch. How scary. It only would have been scary if it actually froze me.
As if it did just now.
I would have blamed losing the run on that freeze. You bet your ass I would blame it. I'm not above being that kind of sore loser. Okay, that is not how much HP I would like to have after one Pokemon. No, not this Pokemon.
Man, what a night and day difference some rare candies make.
That was a crit?
Oh my god. Okay, thank you for using Screech. Oh, that could have been real bad.
If you're wondering why in the world I'm using Mega Drain on that Pokemon, it set up so many acid armors.
Guessing there's a Muck in my future.
There is.
Or think of Vaporeon.
No,
I don't know if Vaporeon
it's
gets
Muck.
acid armor that late. That's kind of concerning.
122.31.
22:31. How is our time a minute apart?
Remember when I had to pause the timer to mute game dev?
No. Oh, you paused? Oh, I didn't know you paused.
Yeah, I had to pause for like 20 or 30 seconds in order to mute game dev.
Oh.
I had to mute him for 24 hours. He could still watch the stream. He's just muted.
I struggled so bad on Bruno. But you know what I wonder? I've noticed from visual cues, you've been ahead of me since Blaine. Like, I wonder if you teaching Double Edge early, like, made fights with...
I actually think that Leech Life, I kid you not, was just the difference maker in this run, because every single time a Psychic type, a Poison type, or just something weak to Leech Life came up, I got that much extra healing.
I think you keeping Leech Life was probably a good idea for this thing.
I never even taught Mimic.
I definitely underestimated the thought of keeping Leech Life.
Thank you, Cole.
Like if an Exeggutor came up.
We could officially defeat Speed this next run. We need one more win in order to just straight up beat him.
Well, it's pretty much already going to happen. You know that.
Well, you technically could win 17 or whatever, 16 in a row, you know?
Yeah.
Technically. I need one more win to officially win the series.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and pull up Speed Stream. Oh, 122. Let's see.
Right.
I'm curious where that puts us on the leaderboard.
Holy crap, dude.
122.
What was your final level on the champion?
Let me check. I was 68.
You did not skip training at all.
No, I did not. I did Blaine, Giovanni, Victory Road, Sylph. I did like a lot of training.
I thought you only did one trainer in Victory Road, but then you ran out of PP.
I lied.
Oh my god, dude. Really?
I did like 3 trainers, maybe 4 in Victory Road. And then I ran out of PP.
Oh. I did Koga, Blaine, Fighting Dojo, Sabrina.
Interesting. So
this
is the Moltres, Jolteon, Porygon tier.
Well, since I'm 4 levels lower, I wonder if Mimic will come in handy. Did I? Oh, okay, I have to reset this. I did not use an elixir.
Golbat did pretty well. I think you'll be pretty happy with the champions team. After the first Pokemon, it's a lot easier.
This maybe Golbat itself did better than expectations, but the seed was just terrible.
Really? I actually found it was pretty okay.
No, dude.
Holy crap, you had 21 resets? I need to see how many I had. 7. You were under-leveled the whole game.
Even though I did all the training.
You just said you did all the late training.
Did you do any mid-game training?
Yes. I did
Which one?
Sylph quite early. And by what early, I mean like I was the same level of this as the Sylph trainers.
Oh.
I accidentally battled like 4 extra trainers, and then also Leech Life just gave me the HP to not lose some of the battles.
I think you keeping Leech Life I probably could have had a lot of resets prevented if I had just kept Leech Life, because I was only able to heal on like rock and ground types, but keeping Leech Life, it gives you extra Pokemon that could be super potions.
I think the worst matchup is Poliwrath.
I actually thought it was Magneton.
Oh god. Magneton was like free win every single time. Like it was just 2 double edges every single time. I crushed double.
That's bull. What about Misty's Magneton?
That was the only one I had a problem with, and I stopped after 1 reset. I recognized she had good AI.
Oh. You know what's interesting? You won this despite when you realized you hadn't actually beaten Surge or Misty yet? I was in the middle of getting my 5th badge. I'm surprised you caught up that quickly.
At that point in time, I had only beaten Koga and Brock. Brock and Koga. That was all I had beaten up to that point of the game.
Oh, that's funny.
And then I went, after defeating Koga, I went all the way to Celadon with the bike, and then found out I didn't have the Pokeflute on me.
Oh. Yeah, I'm surprised you caught up through that.
Matt's real name, it's like Corvish or something.
Oh, okay. I just realized Mr. Mime can't even attack me.
It's like it's one of those names that they're super uncommon. Which reminds me which is probably why he goes by Matt. My dad's name, he goes by Steve, despite his real name being something else.
128.52.
Nice.
Dude, I think what made me lose this was not choosing to keep Leech Life, and I should have done a bit more mid-game training. I think I saved all my training towards the end, which made me struggle at a lot of those fights.
Oh, speaking of that, Mr. Mime was like 3 shots with Leech Life. So I got free XP on Mr. Mime and defeated it.
Yeah. I think I just really, really underestimated Leech Life on this thing. I mean, on Parasect, the move was freaking useless. I mean, then again, it had Body Slam, but...
So, fun fact, my dad has no middle name because he was born in one of those countries where it's not, like, mandatory or whatever. And my middle name is his name, and I will never go by it because it is so uncommon.
What is your middle name?
Serene. Sorin.
Dude, 128. This puts it below Pidgeotto and above Kabuto, Horsey, and Weedle. Yeah, this thing is just terrible.
Like, my dad and I both have pretty much no accent, but because his name sounds incredibly foreign, he has a hard time, he had a hard time getting a job, so he went by Steve. Unfortunately, discrimination may not be as prevalent as most people believe, but as far as getting a job, having an American name will get you in the door for an interview a lot easier.
I think I still played the run kind of good. I think Steve just made better strategic decisions. I didn't really have any major fuck-ups. Steve had a few major fuck-ups, like forgetting Misty and Surge and stuff, while I remembered him. I think Steve was able to build himself back up from that.
I think the run just went smoothly for me. With both Leech Life and Mega Drain, I never really felt like my HP was terrible, even though I was using Double Edge.
Yeah. I thought it was a dumb idea to keep both, but clearly it was not. A lot of things are weak to bug. Actually, so I'm guessing Bruno's Alakazam was a free heal for you, too?
Actually, I used Double Edge on that because I know Alakazam has low HP, and 40 power is not necessarily as good as 100 power.
Yeah. Well, guys, I can only afford one loss now. So, if I lose, Or no, I can't get any more, basically. So that's going to be straight up impossible.
All right.
But still, I'll try my best.
We'll give like 15 minutes for the next one, so we'll try 10:25, guys. So, just make sure to go to our live pages. I believe we both have them set up already, and just go swap into those streams from our live pages. It will not automatically swap over to that.
Yep. All right, guys. I'll see you all later.
Bye.